Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, we got a big lobby for the hot ring. So, this is public lobby racing at its finest. We're gonna get wrecked. And, yeah, we're here for that.
Hey, it's your boy.
Skinny penis. Chiliad Peak Raceway to the lead. Now it's City Slick to the lead.
Chiliad peak to the
Hulkamania,
race lead.
Yeah, in the vote.
not brother,
Not the
mother.
race lead. I just
Because
said
why
Tuva
not?
lead in the vote.
Now Pepperidge Farm balls to the lead.
Oh, what the fuck? City Slick just did this race. Pretty fun race. Destroy last place is on. Oh, what the fuck? I just got disconnected from the lobby. That's lovely. Got disconnected from online. The fuck, Rockstar?
God damn, disconnected from life. You're just looking at yourself from like the view, like up, like fucking like a ghost, just looking at yourself.
Just got DC'd from life.
What the fuck? That was a
Oh,
good race too.
I hear explosions. Yeah, I wanted to be in that destroy last place race with like 18 people. That was gonna be fun.
Destroy
Imagine.
last place, but every time you die, your character just resets.
No.
Um, Cody. Um, for some reason I'm in a solo. We were duoed up. We both readied, and for some reason I'm in a solo right now.
That sounds lovely. I still got that bounty. Put me into a hot ring race.
Right now I'm getting assault rifles and crossbows. Nice.
I'm just getting a good look of Sandy Shores overhead. And lovely, I joined a one-person, two-person lobby. Lovely. But I've never done this race before. Oh, it's a stunt race. That's why it's a two-person lobby.
And probably a 7 lap race. So far I went to Tilton and it didn't seem like that many people went here. For some reason.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Are you in
I'm
the
looting this whole building
are
by
you playing
myself.
Fortnite or what are you playing?
Wait, what?
I'm playing Tilted Tower Simulator.
What the fuck? I can't connect to anything at this point.
Big Boy Simulator 2K17.
Slug Jug.
Slug Jug Simulator 2K18.
I support.
Did I go back to story mode? Oh my goodness.
Story Mode Simulator 2K19.
I don't.
Yeah, not many people went to Tilted. This whole tower right here isn't even looted. What?
I don't think you're playing the right Fortnite.
I don't either.
Fortnite Simulator
Shut the
2020.
fuck up.
Boy Simulator.
It's Big Boy Simulator 2K17.
Bruh. Simulator.
There's no such thing as a bruh simulator. What the fuck?
Yet there's a such thing as a big boy simulator.
Yes, you
Yeah.
play as the Big Show and you shit in other people's mouths. Duh. Big Boy.
I don't even get it. Now, after my solo match, now it just put me back in a duo thing with Cody. What? What? Again, what? The fuck?
We can't forget about Oof Simulator 2020.
Shut the fuck up.
Oof.
Big Oof.
Big balls. Ah. Big ball Swanson.
Ron Swanson, Parks and Recreation.
Oh yeah, Emerson, you missed Monster in the party last night.
Oh, good. I did not want to talk to that fucker.
Has the most original name of all time.
NASCAR fan 2001.
Oh, God.
So fucking
Unchucked
original.
it wasn't something like I shot up Florida or some shit. That'd be even more basic.
Non-contact 8-lap race.
Who hasn't shot up Florida so far?
Who does non-contact races anymore?
True. I don't think anyone did in the first place.
Oh, I've done a lot of non-contact races. Not that I wanted to do either. I just kind of stayed.
I like the flame trail.
Looks like you're bottoming out.
I'm a dinosaur.
Rawr.
That sounds gay.
Rawr. Rawr.
That
Rar
sounds
rar.
pretty- I didn't
The
say I
black
wasn't
dude coming
down,
for-
but I'm just saying.
Oh, there it is.
I'm killing concrete on GTA 5.
There it is.
You are killing concrete.
Yes, I'm just hitting it with a hatchet.
Doesn't even make sense. What? Killing concrete?
Just beating the shit out
Concrete's
of
lives
concrete.
don't matter. Yo,
don't even
that's a
understand,
lot
what?
of people joining. Holy shit, let's go. Please join. This is gonna be a fun race if they all join. 15, 22, 25. Holy shit, let's go. 26, 27.
Yeah,
Finally.
Cody, while you were over there, I may have killed 3 people over here.
28. Let's go. Yes, we're gonna have a good race.
Oh.
As it says, an oval track, 30 wildly irresponsible drivers, and 1 finish line. There's a purity to stock car racing that's only matched by the
And
purity of blue skies and mountain air. You see
one
where this is
orbital
going,
bomb.
right? 1 orbital bomb.
Just 30 wide race, orbital bomb activate.
Do peak lemonade? I don't know if I'm gonna
Before
get
we do a GTA League race, everybody has to group up to get orbital bombed real quick.
it. 904? I haven't seen any. Oh, 970. Like, besides hacked levels, I haven't seen anyone really higher than like 600.
It'd be. I think someone already said that it would. Like, you'd have had the no life the game since 2013 to even be up to like 600.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, I didn't know life the game, and I'm at 500. No, Kodak.
You gotta give
I don't have any
people a
ammo, so I
lot
really
of
can't do
space.
anything,
Oh,
but-
there they go.
Press
Huge
right
reckon
on the
of it.
D-pad to play with Mr. Raspberry Jam.
That sounds fucking sketchy as shit.
Yeah, Cody, I'll just kill
Who
myself.
changed the fucking rims on their car, dude? That looks gay as shit. Going in car. Oh, there they go! Up the track! Holy shit, what a wreck avoidance.
Holy shit, what a big boy.
Come on, get it back on, get it back on. Up the track he goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I remember back on the PS3 they had pitch black windows. They don't have it now and it pisses me off.
And it pisses me off.
Morgan Freeman is pissed off. There's no way
Damn.
knows.
Oh, and around goes Blueberry Jam over here. With the fucked up rims.
Is Blueberry Jam fucking Mr. Raspberry Jam?
What the fuck? I'm in another fucking duo by myself, and
Oh,
me and Cody
shit.
were ready to. It makes sense.
Dude, they're killing Fortnite.
just
with
gonna
all the
leave
shit they're
match.
adding. Like, you have great ideas, but you gotta filter the fuck out some of them.
I don't even think this is on purpose, but it fucking happens.
No, I don't think
Ready
it's on
up as a
purpose.
duo, and then we just get thrown in a solo.
I don't think it's on purpose, but it's like all the things they're adding is causing the game to glitch and shit. Can I get this fucker slipstream already?
Can I get this fucker slipstream already? Yeehaw! Booty.
Stop fucking the dog! Smoke!
Great place, Cody, great place. 10 out of 10.
God damn, dude, the map is so congested.
This is the Cleveland show.
Oh! Fucker tried to take me out.
Right now, all I have is a crossbow. God damn it. Oh, exactly what I wanted. A revolver. Silence
Rule number one of
SMG.
stock car racing: learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself. Comes all the way up the track to take me out. I just hit the brakes and they go flying off the track.
No.
Okay, that's not what actually happened. But this dude did come all the way up the track and hit the brakes and he spun himself out.
No.
And I thought that was the funniest thing ever. I'm like, ha! Bitch! You thought you were gonna wreck me?
Bitch, you guessing.
You is right.
You's wrong.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, somebody spun from 4th place, 5th place. No, that's 4th. And they're respawning. I don't know why. They just spun out.
Pop the tire or two.
Probably at this point. There's literally just this one fucker sitting on the grid.
Hi, bitches.
I wonder where that gray fucker went. So I hit down the D-pad and it shows me 23rd. I'm like, I'm not in 23rd!
I'm in 24th.
I'm in 7th. Oh, somebody's coming up the track! I heard you the first time.
Burn out, burn out, burn out.
Can I get this fucker slipstream? I've been behind him like for half the fucking race.
No.
Finally. Oh, I just lost him. I've been like behind this guy all race and I've gotten like 15 other people slipstreams. Oh, huge wreck.
Oh, and he's
Just do
around.
a race with only Priuses.
No. We've already done that.
Oh yeah.
Is that
I'm
dude
not
not
talking
even for
about-
position?
Let's do a race with just Priuses on
no.
NASCAR Heat Evolution.
Alright, time to pull out the Xfinity series.
No, I didn't say Heat 2. Heat Evolution are adding little compact cars to that game.
Get ready, get ready.
Put some sprunk in your trunk.
Auto Exotic.
You mean autoerotic?
I'm talking about the back of the car in the game.
Got someone, Cody. All the way out here.
Though I haven't been able to get a slipstream very much, I appreciate this 5-car racing clean.
That's what everyone
That
says
kind of
about
distance
me.
once.
Oh wait, I'm the 78 basically half the time now. When I'm racing, they're like,
It's just
"Damn, that 5-car is a nice
just
driver."
never find anybody who races clean on GTA. And then when you do, you're just like, whoa, these people exist? Whoa, why is there 2 people car fucking each other over here? Just, I'm in
Yes.
4th now.
I got
just
Trevor looking fresh because I want to play the story mode today. I don't know why. I feel like I get too half the time. The corners, I'm like, no, must drive it like this. Everyone just.
It's a
blows
good
by
battle
me.
for the win up there. Too bad I'm in 4th.
I'm really
probably-
debating if I should just buy a new controller off of Amazon.
I'm probably gonna get passed for 4th.
If you have the money, I would buy a new controller since I saw what your controller's at.
Haha! P4 fuckers.
With his fucking throttle. Is that just like, I don't know. That throttle, when the throttle's bad like that, it doesn't seem to hurt very much in NASCAR or anything like that. It hurts a lot in GTA though.
On my restarts, it's gonna hurt me in NASCAR. But to be fair, I've always been bad at restarts.
Yeah. But in GTA, it made me from like the best driver to just like bottom tier.
And it's my
But
it's my
you're still winning
analog
races.
stick as well that's messed up.
What'd you say, Emerson?
But you're still winning races.
Yeah. Which is really sad, actually.
That just shows how much we suck.
I'm just saying that's kind of sad. Like I was like half throttle, like for how many months actually? Because that was a problem back a few months ago. I still won how many races? So that's kind of bad, but I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Well, in those races, they were catch up.
No, when my throttle started going bad, it was before GT. It was after GTA was already over. I was winning, you
Okay.
know, the Dover race, the IndyCar race at Long Beach. Fuck, I won 2 F1 races. Yeah, I won 2 F1 races, the Long Beach race, and
You were gifted
Dover.
one of those.
No, no.
Oh wait, no,
The
that was...
one I was gifted was before my throttle went bad. That was Brazil.
It was Malaysia.
Well, Malaysia really wasn't gifted. Cody kind of took out Dan and
Kinda?
won the race.
Kinda took out them.
I didn't mean to. He popped a tire.
But he annihilated him.
And then I went off and won the race.
That was the funniest shit. Remember when Mark was like, I think there's gonna be a safety car for rain. And like nothing happens and there's a fucking safety car. We're like, what? Mark will over here practicing witchcraft.
It just like you know NASCAR whenever it rains at you know Mid Ohio or anything like that. Caution's out.
Well, yeah, but you expect that for NASCAR. You didn't expect that for a video game on F1. Caught you slipping.
That'd be pretty
28
cool if that was a feature of rain in NASCAR Heat 2 for Mid Ohio.
for the road course. Exactly, but you know what? No. We're still playing a fucking overpriced mobile game fit to play on a TV screen.
Yep.
$50 for a
Without
fucking.
modifieds. I need me my modifieds.
And here's what I don't get: how hard is it to just give the host the option to start the race? How hard is that?
Seems to be
I'm
pretty
just
hard,
saying
I guess.
Heat 2 has really pissed me off a lot lately.
How so?
Like, with... The game has just seemed more unstable lately.
'Cause it is! Their servers have gone shittier and shittier week after week.
So it's like, it's getting me closer to just saying, fuck it, we all just need to go back to Inside Line.
At
And
least
if, like,
my
no
season's
one has
close
the-
to ending.
This is the Cleveland show.
Mine's just starting. And it's gonna
Yeah, I
go
know.
through the release of Heat 3 most likely.
So what I'm thinking is, between the end of my season and the release of Heat 3, you could do a mini season on Inside Line or something.
Please.
I'd actually be up for that.
That would
Between-
Hell, don't-
include me, Dylan, you, and Markle.
Hell, don't go to Heat 3, let's
But it
keep
would be
on Inside
fun!
Line.
It would be fun
It
to
would be
drive
fun.
those cars.
It would be fun. I didn't say it wouldn't be fun,
No,
but I
I'm-
would
I'm
say
ju-
it would be four of us.
See, on the Technics games, I didn't care about the numbers, because one, less numbers, less people racing meant better quality lobby. But also, it was just fun to drive those cars. Your tires actually wore the fuck out at Atlanta. What
And
the
it
hell
was
do you have-
competitive racing for the lead.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, Atlanta
Listen,
was pretty for tire wear. Like you would get so loose.
Atlanta
over
was
it.
realistic. I've never felt such realism on a console game. Like, obviously, it's not like iRacing or anything, but it's a PS3 game. And
Tire wear was pretty effective at Atlanta and what was the other one? Texas.
Texas, yes,
we go back
Texas
to
was great.
Inside
I blew
Line-
tires on Oh my god, this track is so wide. There's wrecks everywhere.
Like, I would just buy a new PS3 controller since I need that as well.
I need.
Like on default, the car if you just go on a long run at Texas, it felt so loose. Like
Dude, but
it's bad.
I don't
Oh.
care if that's a company from Germany. They're doing better than 704. Those games were fun, and honestly, I think the only reason we don't like those
704
games
is, you know,
supposed to be
Technics.
that's what I say. Here's my thing though, like the only reason we didn't like 15 or any of you Technics games was the peer-to-peer and lag bubble.
bad servers.
But lag bubble came because of peer-to-peer. I believe that's the solution. If we got rid of peer-to-peer and made it dedicated servers, there would be no lag bubble because they wouldn't rely on people's connections that much. So I think it would,
Cody, there's a big boy shield in here.
If NASCAR Heat 2 had peer-to-peer, I think it would be worse than your Technics games online.
I wouldn't play it if it wasn't for
Yeah,
somewhat.
I'm not going through bad servers
Yeah.
again.
Because
Like that
honestly,
shit's-
like,
if they just had dedicated servers for DOC Technics games, we'd
that
probably
was like
still be
that was
on.
like the selling point of NASCAR Heat, not the good driving. It's
No,
like at least
it
you
was-
can connect.
Yeah,
it was
and
basically,
you can
we're not
connect-
new Technics.
you can connect more than 8 people. But yeah, you can only race 8 people if you have voice chat, which I find that also stupid. Like, if you're not if it's not gonna be for 40 people, don't have it at all.
No, what that doesn't make sense is how does it only work for 8 people? Like, how did you only get it to work for 8 people? It doesn't even make sense.
Right? Like, did you just like
It's like
make
having a Call of Duty game. We're gonna make 30 people lobbies, but only 12
Only-
of you get to talk.
Honestly, at this point, they should just copy and paste Inside Line.
How
put the new
how does that
cars.
even work?
I would-
how do you
I would
how do you
definitely.
like how do you only make it to where 8 people can talk?
I don't
makes
get.
sense.
Well, one, I don't know how they even added like that feature. It's probably something with coding. But like, if it's something with coding, why can't you just like make a number bigger, and all of a sudden more people can talk? I'm guessing because it's a mobile game. That's my only consensus. What
The
the
mobile
shit?
games seem more like console games.
Dude, Motorsports Manager, I'd rather play that at some points. It's actually kind of fun. If you've ever played Motorsports Manager.
It's not bad. I
Like,
got it when it was
I'm
like
just
free.
saying,
Yeah, now it's
I'd
like
say
$3.
I'm going to say this for Heat 3. When it comes out, I'd say most of us are probably going to think it's good, and then as months goes along, we're probably going to start
Gonna
hating
get
it.
it. Not gonna get it.
No matter what they do.
Well, if they
what's-
had modified, hell yeah, but
Okay, I was gonna say
If-
what's
if
besides
there's
modified?
another
What's the selling point for you?
Thing for races, I'll get it.
oh, and if they
Or-
make you know, the cars, you know, where you can pass each other.
Okay,
That would
so
also
better
be great.
driving physics.
Like, you can't fucking pass. It's so horrendous. Like, any game I think would be more competitive than Heat 2. Heat Evolution's honestly more competitive when it comes to racing than Heat 2.
It's just the
You
twitchiness.
could at least-
That's what I didn't like about the Evolution, the twitchiness.
Same. Like, you could at least pass. In this game, it's clean air is overly dominant. It's worse
And then
than
the truck
15.
series, as long as your car can hold the bottom, you're gonna lead the whole race.
Yep. And it's not that much better with Cup as well. It's just a better race. Well, if you just taking out Zach from races, it would just be a slightly better race for first. As long as you can hold the bottom, you'd be leading.
Well, the only thing that would be different if we didn't have Zach, it would be just somebody different every week, but it'd be the same kind of fucking race.
Exactly.
It'd probably be
Just-
Dan instead. That'd be the difference.
I mean, Dan's not always
Just-
second. It's a decent battle for second every week.
But he can make a
Yeah.
setup really quickly for some reason. That's actually really good.
I was faster than Dan at Vegas yesterday. The only reason I didn't get second is I blew a tire.
NASCAR 15, one, I guess I'd already made all my setups, but like from inside line at 14. But like NASCAR 15 was just like so easy to make pit setups.
I remember my tire pressure from the top of my head. Like, at this
I
point,
remember-
I'm going to
Yeah.
say maybe 15 could be a bit better than Heat
It is. Again, I think the only thing that degrades any of the Technics games is it's not
Cody, I got
dedicated
some-
servers.
I got some shit for you.
And maybe NASCAR 2011 with getting stuck in the track. And maybe
2. 2011 was fun to drive.
it was fun. It was a hell of a time. And the only
Like-
frustration with the paint booth on 15 is that it freezes.
I'm already.
But like you
yeah.
can easily fix that as long as you don't overload the paint booth, you know?
Yeah.
If you
It's
just
like,
if you're a little bit more patient with your moves on the paint booth, it won't freeze.
god damn, though, I would not mind doing a 2011 league.
Inside line. 2011 did not have good servers. They were not. Inside line
Well,
servers are better.
It's peer-to-peer.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be shocked if there's still people 30 years from now racing on 15, 14, and Inside Line online.
Inside line maybe. Like, I mean, it's not shocked. Inside line you can see. Why is this fucker always in the same spot?
See, that's
Oh.
the thing. I don't know how they ended up digressing from Inside Line. It's just like Inside Line. It went from 2011 was okay, it's okay. It's first games, whatever. Inside Line, good game. Next two games, trash. Cars still handled okay, but still, you only had tire wear at Atlanta, and that was really it.
And the graphics
Well, no,
were
you
prettier
had tire wear
overall.
everywhere. It's just it probably.
But it wasn't
as
that
realistic.
effective, really.
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
Darlington, really
But-
bad tire wear racetrack on that game. Not bad. It was
Times
not
4
that bad.
times 4 tire wear was the only way, which that actually makes a great race.
Which was also.
But see, that's the thing. Like I missed those games just because pitting under a caution actually meant something. Because you would be like, oh, they already fell off a 10th. Let's pit. 2 tenths. Let's pit. And then in this game, I went through an entire run and I'm running the same lap times. Wee.
Wee.
I mean,
My car's at like 40% and I'm still running the same lap time. Look at how realistic.
Atlanta, you'd actually fall off like 3 seconds off your lap time.
There's no reason for really even pitting in NASCAR Heat 2.
NASCAR Heat 2, I fell off 6/10. Consistently, that was the slowest I went off my fastest lap. Not my qualifying, my fastest lap of the race. 6/10.
Oh shit, I forgot to put any poll
NASCAR
options in the
15
chat.
was
If
2.
I win an entire run, I would fall off like a second or fucking 2 at some racetrack. Oh, really?
if I'm
Second,
with 2?
Second.
If I knew
No.
Oh, do you think
I'm talking about NASCAR like 15 of the
Oh.
Tactics game. I
You
would fall
can-
off like
you-
a
you-
second.
At Atlanta, I fell off 2 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds. I remember Texas was 2 seconds.
There's people to our left, Cody, going up the mountain.
See, I'm gonna put a poll in my league chat about if anyone can, like, people that don't have a PS3, if they can get one soon. Because if so, I'm definitely heading inside.
I'm gonna post to my group. Just out of curiosity, who has a PS3 and Inside Line still?
I don't know
Marco
where my
said he
inside
would
lines
go
are.
and
Yeah,
get it
Marco
if
said
we do.
yes.
I would
Here's
get
my-
it as well.
I mean, I get that Inside Line is probably the best NASCAR game for any, I guess, last gen. But I didn't get why I went to Target and it's still like $20.
Well, because it's the last
Just-
good NASCAR game.
I
Well,
guess.
to be fair, 15's price has gone up.
The only game.
Which doesn't make sense. It was a $20 game, and then Dylan over there saying he found it for $50. It released for $20.
I haven't seen it for. What really grinds my
be fair-
gears? If you look up NASCAR 2011, there's an Australian version that's $27. It has some completely different cover. Like what the fuck?
I'm
And
surprised they actually
I,
released that game.
oh
over in
yeah,
Australia.
people in the UK could get inside line avatars. Like I saw
Yes.
someone with a Jimmy Johnson avatar.
Yep, I
You
remember
can't
that.
get it now.
No, but I remember that. Now the only thing that kind of turns me away from Inside Line besides dedicated servers is that they got rid of my $25 DLC.
Exactly. Well, I didn't spend 25 on it. I just got a few select cars.
Oh
I got-
yeah, those 2013. Yeah.
I
bought, like,
that was
10
the
cars.
first. That was like my first DLC I bought. Like
I
the-
want to race my 56 Napa car. Damn it.
that's what really grinds my gears. I spent
On my
$25.
18 M&M's car. I think I bought Kyle,
I mean,
Junior, Truex,
The schemes
Newman.
kind of sucked on that game for the Gen 6.
I don't know. I
But
bought Newman's. 'cause I thought
BK
Newman's
Racing had
car
their
looked pretty
2012
good.
cars on their Gen
Like-
6.
Newman had like that nice Quicken Loans car.
Was it?
I only bought.
I don't remember
like
a good
8.
Hendrick looking, good Gen 6 for Hendrick on Inside Line. Like they all kind of
Kane's was
suck.
pretty decent.
Kane's was okay. Gordon's was probably my
Junior's
best.
No,
was
that's just his
pretty-
Pepsi
Junior
Max.
was. That's when he had the basic ass bitch car.
I hated Junior's car, dude. That was. Ugh.
To be. Oh, like I wish they kept the Gen 6, but I don't get how couldn't they release the other paint schemes for Gen 6 on console. I don't get how they couldn't do that.
Got him.
Like, does anyone remember how the only reason that NASCAR 14 was made was because they couldn't get DLC on Inside Line?
What?
So remember how they couldn't get the DLC on Inside Line, you know, like the additional paint schemes for Gen 6, like Edward's subway
Yes.
car. So they just went ahead like, yeah, we're going to make NASCAR 14 just so we could get these cars in a video game on console. How couldn't they get cars on a fucking game? That's another thing. Like, what the fuck?
Another thing with Inside Line, I felt like the short tracks were like a lot better on Inside Line.
Oh my
than
god,
any of the
Bristol.
True.
Dude, I was running Bristol and I was actually having a hard time. Cause, well, one, I was rusty. I hadn't ran that physics before. Like, 3 years. I don't know. 3 years from Inside Line. 15.
Like from Martinsville after Inside Line, like 14, 15, trash.
Dude, what was it? I was a beast at Martinsville in 2011. But anyway, at Bristol, I was doing my career mode for Inception Motorsports. But I was driving around. I'm like, after 20 laps, I'm like, God damn! I actually have to like really drive this car.
Cody, I got 2 jump pads, by the way. If you want, we can jump pad.
I'm just gonna put vote exclamation point. Like,
Yo, somebody made the 71 car look like the Interstate Battery's 18. That looks really cool. Like, that's about the only green scheme I
I'm gonna
liked.
vote.
The Interstate Batteries.
Yeah, I
What
don't
the
like.
shit?
I don't like Kyle Busch's new interstate car. I don't like the fucking candy cane.
What the fuck?
I like the old interstate battery cars.
Oh my god, I'm upside down now. What is this?
Okay, so Dan absolutely can't get it.
I thought he was Mr. Rich McBucks.
Yeah, I thought he had $1 million and he invests in everything.
Yeah, I thought he was Mr. Rich McBucks.
He probably wouldn't spend more than $100.
To be fair, that's probably how much it would take to get a PS3 and inside line at this point.
That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't spend more than $100. Because I know you can probably get a PS3 for at the most 60, 80, maybe. And
I've seen ones at my GameStop for 40. I could get a fat PS3,
Okay.
2 fat, maybe even 3 fat PS3s right now if I wanted to.
it's always good to have a backup. I'm considering getting a backup PS3. Just because every time I turn on my PS3, it kicks into hyperdrive to fan. Like, what the fuck?
All I know is my PS3 is weird. Like, every now and then it will just turn on by itself. I don't know why, but it will.
And it's
My
not like you accidentally
PS3
sit on the controller or something?
Is
No,
a
like,
fucking
I'm
mess.
going to sleep sometimes and my PS3 will just turn on. And I can hear it just because it's like trying to take out the disc for some reason. I can
Your
hear
house
it like
is
trying to
haunted.
take out the disc.
Your house is haunted.
Oh yeah, I have inside line on my PS3 right now.
Me too.
Cody, we won!
The last time I played inside line was the last time I played my PS3. 6 months ago.
Oh, hey, Dylan, if you want to get on, you know, we can try and get you a win now.
In a few. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Stats still don't work.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Is it even recording my stats?
It's recording your
It's probably
stats, it's just not
recording
showing them.
Yeah.
Like, I checked the TRN app, it messed with my KD and shit, so yeah, it works. It just... It's not showing you on those fucking stats on the game. Fuck is my phone? Okay, here it is.
Just honestly though, like the best thing 704 can do is
Release a good
At the-
game.
at the bare minimum just copy 15, paste it on the disk, put the new cars in it.
I will
have a
spend
server.
$60 for that game. Like, I will buy it.
I will hesitantly pay 60. I would probably trade in Heat 2 so I wouldn't have to pay that much.
I can't, digital.
Ooh.
But you know what the bad part is that I traded in Evolution for at GameStop like a week ago. I still got $10 for it for some reason.
It's because Heat 2's price is going up, not Heat 2. E's price is going up. Actually, it was not that much. It was like $9 in my GameStop 2 months ago.
I
Now
still
it's
got $10 for the
back
bitch.
in the high 20s.
Okay, why did everybody and their mother die in this fucking section of the track? I
Like-
come up the hill and I see like 15 cars wrecked over here.
I think the only reason 15's price is going up is because 15 is actually getting sold at this point.
But I'm just the funny part is that I got more for Evolution than I got for Mafia 3.
I would honestly, because Heat NHE's price going up, I wouldn't be shocked if Heat Evolutions is getting more sales now. Cause I know 15 is the most
I just saw
sold game by
somebody just started
Technics.
on Instagram. I follow like
Well, yeah, it was $20 fucking dollars.
people are still starting up NASCAR 15
Yeah, but-
series.
Most of its sales have came out like after Heat Evolution.
Like I was considering joining this NASCAR 15 series. I'm like, wait, this is like a 9-year-old. Maybe not.
Free wins.
That's what I said when Dale started up a league. I was like, yay!
Not yet.
Like that's why I raced Skims League for like 10 races on 15.
16.
I raced
literally
Dale
won
just to
all
pad
10
my
of them
win
that I
stats.
Okay,
raced.
so go away.
I won 10 out of 18 that I raced.
But now I don't count the wins on my wins, though.
Well,
Oh,
the
the
season
ones
was
I got.
18 races. I raced 10, I
Because a lot
won
of
10,
wins
and I
you
still
count
won
at
the
this point are
championship.
my league, and I already count them for you.
Oh, and, you know, the ones I got in Dylan's league, but I don't count Dale. Like, if I counted Dale's, my profile would say, you know, like, 90 wins, but...
I count every league when I get.
I do a rough
unless it's
estimate
like
about how many wins I've gotten in league races, and I think I've gotten 40? 35 to 40?
I've been league racing since 2008, 2009, so I'm
Oh.
up in the 200s.
Almost
I've been
there.
since 2011.
That's
So
most
if
of my
if
wins
can-
I have put
17
in
from my league.
2014.
I've won 8 to 10 in your league, Dylan? Question mark?
I would say since in my old league you've got about 8 to 10, and my new one obviously 0.
I'm guessing 8 to 10, so I'll just say 8. And
Are you getting
is
off the game, Cody, or did you just leave to...
25. And why am I flipping? So 25. I've gotten
Just
5
send me a
in
message,
each year,
Cody.
so that's 30. And then I want to say my miscellaneous leagues, CCRS, I got 1. I never won in Reigns League, but literally every race I ran, it could have won. And do you have your leagues? Bailey's League.
Do
Yeah,
you want me
35
to
to
commit?
40. I can say
Okay.
35 to 40.
I don't really count Reigns League because I only made one official start in his league, and that was in a GTA 5 league race because he could get NR to work. So
I'll
essentially,
just
I
commit since
wasn't
you're not here.
win regardless, and it was an NR league. So why should I count that? So if I don't count that, I have won in every single league I've raced, and I have never had a winless season.
I've had winless
Well, I never
seasons.
completed a full season in Reigns League, so I've never had a winless season. But
Oh, so if we're not counting complete seasons, then I've had every complete season that I've run, I've won. Because I was counting, you know, your NASCAR 15 series where I raced, you know, like 6 races.
I wouldn't even count that, no. Unless you won.
Where I raced Atlanta, Talladega, Martinsville, Texas, Bristol. So that's 5.
The least amount of wins I've gotten in a league season that I've raced is 1, and that was Emerson's league, Talladega NASCAR 15.
I've gotten, besides CCRS, which I only ran 6 races in their final season. Bailey's League, HCR. I think the lowest I've ever gotten was 2.
I'm just, I love when I just fucking showed up to Jags League, though. The first race I ever did and the only race I ever did, won.
What track was that?
Daytona.
Oh. Oh, it's Daytona.
But I fucking showed up and just won the race, and I was like, okay.
Well, that's what I
love
did
doing
to
a race
the
again.
Richmond Raceway Esports. Their first ever PS4 race. I won all 3 stages and won. Or well, yeah, I won all 3 stages. And led
I
every
love
lap.
how, like, midway through 2016, I never won a League 500, and then, like, from July to December, I won, like, 6 Daytona 500s.
Still haven't
I've
won
only
one.
won 2 Daytona 500s.
And I've won a total of 8 Daytona 500s.
Really,
in leagues.
I've never won a prestigious race. That's
You've never
real.
won the Brickyard. You've never won the Southern 500.
No,
Darlington.
I don't count really Darlington as a prestigious race, but sure.
You've never won the 600.
Bristol.
Like when they go to Darlington, like it isn't like it just became something after they started doing throwback stuff, but it really wasn't
The
much
only
anything.
reason, like, they're doing something is because it's been around forever. That's the only reason why it's prestigious at this point.
I'm just like, it's not really. I count the Brickyard, 600, and 500. I don't really count the I mean, Darlington. Darlington's not prestigious. It's a good
They
race.
should just get rid of the Brickyard.
That wouldn't.
This dude
that would
wrecked
never
me
happen.
so he can keep 11th, and he ended up finishing 15th. There it is. 17th. He finished 17th. Then I finished 13th, just so he could finish 11th. Remember, guys, if the car is yawed out.
I don't think Malenko's gonna get that reference.
No, I don't. But it's whatever.
Oh, if you look at cars now, like if you see they look sideways, that's basically yawed out. Like if they're going in a straight line, you see the front end is like closer to the seam and the rear end's closer to the wall.
I know what you're talking about, but it just. Okay. I thought that there was a bigger reference to that.
Nah, you just gotta make sure your car is yawed out and nobody can pass you.
So basically NASCAR Heat 2.
Basically NASCAR Heat 2. If your car is yawed, which the cars don't look yawed out on that game.
Cars have to be y'all.
I do always find that weird though. Like when I go to Pocono, I just see him going down the straightaway, and it's like, why are you turning? Why does it look like you're turning?
Yeah,
This is weird.
it's because of the yaw angle. It's stupid. You could post that to a group and like, is this car turning or are they going straight?
True. I should do that the next time I go to Pocono. Just take a picture of one of the cars going down the straightaway.
Larry, Luis, and Dan don't.
Well, it didn't matter about Luis. He was gonna lag out anyway. He can't go into games with dedicated servers. So
Fair, fair.
You know, I think it was almost impossible to lag out on 15.
I've lagged out.
I've never lagged out, but I've had like where like the mics literally stopped working.
Well, if we don't have a big turnout, we can just
See,
do
that's-
parties on here.
That's
and
what
talk.
would happen. That's why it kept happening
Well,
with
not
fucking
everybody
Homestead.
can do, like, I think Marco said he has to like change the HDMI cable and all.
You can talk in parties on PS4 and have your HDMI cable on PS3.
Yeah, that's real.
I don't know. I can't.
But
I
I'm just
have
some
that
people's
luxury.
internets may not be able to
Well, that too.
not be
Oh
the
my
best,
God.
to
Why is
run
this a
online on
non-contact
PS4 and PS3.
Whose bright idea was it to make this a non-contact race?
But I'm just that's what was happening for me at Homestead, Dylan. Like mics would just like cut out and not work anymore. That's why I just had to quit the race. I was like, I can't hear anyone, so.
I think we should sit in a party and like just in case the mics cut out and we like go to that.
Yeah. Plus, if you're just in a party and you're not like doing anything on your phone, like watching a video and shit, you're not gonna lag out of a party.
Oh shit, there's a guy here. Can we stop hitting for 7 now? Thank you.
Can we stop hitting for 7?
Yeah, we're just shooting at this guy and it was like 7, 7, 7, 7.
Saying that is,
Oh, nice.
it is so much easier to lag out on Heat 2 and Heat Up. Well, not really even Heat Evolution, Heat 2.
Like, I've never really lagged out of any races except for, like, the NASCAR Heat games. Like, I've lagged out of a few of those. And it's random,
Yeah.
too. It's like your internet doesn't even, like, go down. You don't see anyone jumping around. You just suddenly, it gives you a message, lost connection.
Connection to server, yeah.
It's like, I wasn't even skipping or anything. What's wrong?
Yeah, there's
It's
no
like the
warning
game
signs or- it's just
rigs it against you.
like- yeah, since they can't throw debris cautions, that's the next best thing.
It's like the game has a generator of who's going to lag. I even, like, it feels like it's supposed to happen in the middle of a race.
Yeah, it does almost feel fixed.
Like, that was the same thing with, like, Daytona. I was just pushing Dylan. Everything was fine, and then suddenly lost connection. I was like, what the fuck just happened? No one was jumping around, skipping. I wasn't seeing anything happen.
Like, it's just such bullshit that all of it happens. Like, you can't deny.
And
half
then you
the
see
shit-
people jumping around, lagging, flying into walls. Never lost connection.
Like, one thing I do notice, like, you could have the fastest car, fastest lap consistently, and then there's just, like, a certain car who's running slower lap times but is still pulling away from you.
I
Like,
find
it
that
feels-
real too. Like you have slower lap times, but yet you're not losing any time. Like,
Or even pulling away. It feels like the game wants a certain person to win. I'm not, like, obviously not, because Zach wins every fucking time, but...
I find that weird too, though. Like the lap times, I feel are most of the time like wrong in a weird way. Like,
It is, like, I have times from my phone, and
like you
time
know
to the
in
game.
you know in Las Vegas, I placed 6th in qualifying. Zach was right behind me, 6 seconds behind. We were racing around doing those lap times. I didn't feel like I was like losing any time to Zach. Like by the end of it, I was bet down to 5.9 from 6.0. Yet I was 5/10 slower lap time.
And if you time your lap time on your phone from the game, like, let's see, I had like a 29-second lap time from what my phone said, and then a 30.6 from the game. So it's about a